suffocating blues.
So, folks, once a world-renowned sports physician treating America's foremost Olympic women gymnasts, Larry Nassar, will now spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Wonderful.
He was sentenced to 175 years in jail.
Should have 3,075.
A total of 156 victims spoke. Wow. The judge says, I've just signed your death warrant.
Wow.
I find that you don't get it, that you're a danger, that you remain a danger. He pleaded guilty to 7 counts of criminal sexual conduct. And then he said, and I quote, there are no words that can describe the depth and breadth of how sorry I am for what has occurred. An acceptable apology to all of you is impossible to write and convey. I will carry your words with me for the rest of my days. 56 victims, as I said.
Wow.
They spoke. Incredible. Incredible. So,
and what makes it worse, Neville, is that this is a man that people entrusted with their girls.
Yep.
You know, this isn't a stranger off the street that would have lured them away or pulled them away or something. This is a man that parents, that coaches took their girls to for him to take care of them. And I think the sentencing, the judge is saying, look, this is just not acceptable.
Yep.
Well, him have 175 years to sit down and think on these things.
yeah, I think they said it has to be 35 years, between 20 and 35 years before he would be eligible
Him
for
not forget
parole.
none.
He probably won't. He probably
there.
won't. He probably won't.
Terrible.
Yeah. We'll move on.
Yeah, state of emergency still on in St. James.
Yep. Apparently they're saying there's some peace finally.
From the reports I've been seeing every day, they've been finding guns. I read somewhere that they found millions hidden in books in some woman's home. So they have been making some headway. But it says parents are worrying about the teens detained.
Yeah, there was this gentleman said they picked up my 17-year-old son from Saturday. I've not been able to get any information since we're not allowed any visits. Apparently he's a reggae singer. He says, my son is not a criminal. He's a student at Spot Valley High School. He plays for the school's football team. He says, I understand they're holding him at the lockup at the Barton police station, and my information that there's no water. It means he's not had a bath or a change of clothing since Saturday. And he says, while I support the state of emergency, they need to have a system in place to quickly process the detainees so that innocent people don't suffer unnecessarily, which makes sense. But again, because of what's happening, it won't be smooth sailing for even though some people who are peaceful. It's unfortunate, but boy, I like that top peace at last. I hope it will last. Because we have this thing as soon as the soldiers move out, and it starts again. So,
well, one of the things they've been doing is they've been creating kind of a dragnet. So those who would be fleeing St. James, they've identified communities in various parishes that they feel this is where they will go, and they've been locking down on that as well. So I am pleased. Anything for cut down on crime.
It's scary, man.
Yeah, man.
It is scary.
Anything for cut down on crime. I would just say make the communication process a little bit more open. If he wants to know what's happening with his son, he should know what's happening with his son. Stays detained, at least let him know what's happening with his son. And that's that for me.
All right, gas prices go up today.
God have mercy, the peace never lasts long.
Goes up by 48 cents, apparently. 1087.
I don't understand something. Maybe it's just me not paying attention. Because sometimes I hear gas prices going down worldwide, but I don't hear the same here. But once it go up, here, so go up.
Go up too.
So we not go down too. That doesn't make sense to me. Who is regulating these gas things?
I don't know.
No, it needs some looking into. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do go down. Aubrey, I don't know.
And we don't hear.
But I'm saying the way me hear it go up. the announcement, gas prices are going up. I very rarely hear gas prices are going down when worldwide. You hear say that go down?
Yep. All right, time for some birthdays, folks. Dooley, here is one right here. Here's the great Everard. This is Monique Smith. Monique, I hope you have an absolutely amazing birthday today. It's coming from your mom, from your grandma, from your brothers and the rest of the family, and from us here. Have a brilliant day today. Many happy returns. And I move on. I have one more picture.
Nice.
This is Ronald, and it says, happy birthday, Ronald, and it comes from your loving wife, Lovette.
Aww.
There you go, Ronald. Have a great day, Bridging. And you're big enough to have some wine and stuff, so have a nice day, and your loving wife, Lovette, says, happy birthday. You got none?
Yes, one of my little theater nephews used to do Access here on TVJ, Kevoy Burton. It's his birthday today. Good morning, Kevoy. Probably still sleeping. Happy birthday to you. Somebody will wake you and tell you. More than likely, Shanique. Happy birthday to Craig Duhaney and Nicola Christie Beach, my long-time co-worker from Power 106. Andrew Ford, Carla Josephs Tuller. Good morning, ma'am. Labby Davis, Bobby Stone, Dave Tuma, who taught me how to do studio engineering, Richard Roberts, and the elegant Barbara Requa. Want to say morning as well to Mr. Steve Anarchy and the team at Fiction. Morning.
Happy birthday, folks. Have a great day today.
We know the key to unity of all people is in the dream that you had so long ago that lives in all of the hearts of people. Believe in unity. We'll make the dream become a